EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Monterey Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth as we check out the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking for another strong showing after a top 10 finish a week ago. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. So Frank, the first 2 tournaments of this new season have come and gone. Now we tackle one of the finest tracks in the world here at Pebble Beach, and the golfer we're assigned to here, coming off a really promising performance down at Torrey last week. Didn't get the win, but a top 10 in start number 2, that has to portend good things, don't you think, Frank?
It certainly does, Rich. I mean, this is a very solid performance going into this week, but now it's different. You could get weather, right? Rain, maybe a lot of wind. So people can play so many different ways. So you've got to really have your game and your guile this week. I'm curious. I'm really curious to see how this game translates this week.
So many great golf courses here on the Monterey Peninsula. We're at Pebble Beach for this, the 3rd tournament on the PGA Tour schedule this year. And Frank, we look at the golfer we're going to be following. Rookie on this tour, still looking to play the weekend for the first time after 2 missed cuts. Is there a danger of getting too discouraged early on?
There certainly is, and I think that's exactly where the player feels right now. If all of a sudden it's 3 in a row, you start to think, have I made the right decision? But I remember a line from the late, great Arnold Palmer. He said, this game is 90% mental, and the other 10%, well, that's mental as well.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Oh, this could be good.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Disappointing. I said very makeable. Apparently it's very missable, too. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 2 under. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
So the ball on an upslope now for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par, and he'll remain right where he is. And that one wanders off to the right, so time to see if the wedge can save him. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Good drive down the right side. Today, the hole is cut front lead, so far enough back to be able to get the ball to stop.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
141 yards left to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. This could be a good one.
Oh, just the strike, the sounder, and the ball does the rest. Great shot.
This one measures out to 15 feet. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get, further away.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From beautiful Pebble Beach, California, it's live second-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Leaderboard at 8 under par. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11. That will do just fine. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
146 yards left to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. This one moving left here for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he moves to 2 under for his round and -5 overall. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. This is a 19-foot putt. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay at 5 under. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. We'll remind you that coming up next week, we move from the serenity of the Pacific Ocean here at Pebble Beach to a scene that will be anything but calm. That is the Waste Management Phoenix Open down at TPC Scottsdale. Frank, I always think different venues, sort of different soundtracks. Pebble is crashing waves with Argyle sweaters. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, it's like a nightclub in Prague at about 2 in the morning.
And I've been to Prague too, yeah. Except Prague doesn't have the 700,000 people. It's the greatest gate. Some say the greatest show on grass. It really is. That 16th hole, I'll tell you just one quick little story. Tom Watson, in his heyday with the late Bruce Edwards on the bag, it was the one hole he changed his routine. He would get Bruce to go ahead to the tee, all those people around, and he'd just say, give me the club and hit it. That was the one time he broke tradition. It's absolute frenzy at Scottsdale.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
128 yards to the front portion of the green, 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on. Pin front right, it's a sneaky one.
No, that's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll fall back to 5 under. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Oh, that is right, and that could be trouble. And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Frank, a chance here to get home in 2, a chance maybe to do what Gary Woodland did on his way to winning the 2019 U.S. Open.
Yeah, Gary hit a great 3-wood, but I don't even think he was trying to hit that on the green. You look at that big gaping bunker left and short of that green. You would think that's to be avoided, but no. That's actually where you want to finish up, because it's such a hard pitch shot. There's no point laying up. If you can get it into that front bunker, it's a relatively simple splash-out shot. One of the few times you want to hit your second shot into a greenside bunker.
Good chance at one.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This from about 10 feet. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. 6 feet now for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 6 under par. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right. Rich, get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extremely exciting come Sunday.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From breathtaking Pebble Beach, California, it's live third-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans, and if you're locked in winter's vice grip, well, this represents a bit of hope on the horizon as we check the leaderboard. Russell Henley is the leader. He's at 9 under. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Walking the course today, let's bring in Noda Begay III.
Looking good. 109 left to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green. With the sand wedge, and boy, does this look good.
And first iron shot of the day, and absolutely pipes it.
Now from just 94 yards out, this his second.
Well, this is straight at it.
It is a really good line.
Straight out of the gate. That's a great iron shot. And close.
Five feet now for birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. A dead-on look here for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at one. And that's going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and two, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie. Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that greenside bunker, but that is very doable.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Now this for birdie.
And he's got to have good energy transfer here. It's an uphill putt, but it's going to slide left as it gets near the hole.
Ooh, almost fell. Just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't fair.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And that's going to move him to 8 under. That finished off for par here with the second. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. "70 yards. All that's left here for his second. Oh, it's in. What a shot. I mean, from that line, could have gone a bunch of different ways, but it went the way you want them all to go, right into the hole. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Wow, a day's worth of breathtaking shots, Frank, from the players and the Pacific Ocean. There it is. And this begins that beautiful 7-hole stretch along the ocean. Short par 4, fourth hole.
And this is also where some of these decisions become quite critical. Do you try and drive this green 330 yards to the front? Or do you worry about that little pot bunker on that left side, which is about 250 yards to get over it? Because that's what narrows this fairway down. But it plays uphill.
And that one too close to the edge, and it's going to wind up falling into the bunker. And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second. And even on straightforward bunker shots, tough to control what the ball's going to do, and this is going to come to rest just off the green. got the speed perfect there from off the green. The line was perfect too, and as a result, it's in for birdie. A good 20-footer here. Nah, that might have been a little more break than he was expecting, as that one winds up undercutting the hole. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to drop back to -9. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. That one safely on the putting surface. Look here at birdie.
And this has just got a little bit of turn in it, but you got to be careful not to overread it.
That's a bit offline, and it'll leave a good 4 feet coming back. He was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and it'll stay at -9. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years. What's that?
A lot of years.
Yeah, what's that like?
Well, I remember when I was 22, my first professional one was in Australia, and you actually don't know. You ask yourself the question, you look at the leaderboard, all those players in front of you, do I really fit? And then after 18 agonizing holes, you go, I belong.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From spectacular Pebble Beach, California, final round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Tell you what, we have seen some tremendous golf this week, outdone only So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15. This one's starting a little bit right. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
So from right around 80 yards or so, this is second.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
11 feet away. Wow, just a hair off target, and those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And that will catapult him into the lead with just the 16th, 17th, and 18th to play. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And the lead will hold steady at 2 with just the 16th, 17th, and 18th left to play.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yes, there's 135 yards to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And the lead will remain 2 with 2 to play. Okay, safely aboard. A long one coming up here for birdie. Nope. This is a 13-footer. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And this will stay a two-shot lead with one hole to play. Okay, safely in for his par. And he's going to stay two clear of the field. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. That one was running so hot. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Wow, and Frank, the views here at the 18th at Pebble get a whole lot better when you knock it on in two just like that.
Oh, that second shot's like a banana, too. It keeps turning left, and you've got to really pick a definitive line, and that was just absolutely ripped.
This one just about straight at it for eagle. Good effort. An eagle would have been nice from there, but he made sure to cozy that one up close. That is well done. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will finish off our round of golf. Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today. Well, Frank, I guess we can say, hello, world. It is a Sunday to remember our featured player, a champion for the very first time.
Let the celebrations ring in, that's for sure, and let the career fully ignite and start and go stratospheric.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From perpetually sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, it's live opening round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is called the People's Open. Enthusiastic crowds have been the norm. 700,000 fans expected through the turnstiles this week. As we check the early leaderboard, Robbie Shelton is your leader. He's on the move early at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one, fresh off a victory a week ago. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. So Frank, we have made the journey south from SFO and Pebble Beach, where we were last week, to right here in Scottsdale, and this, the world-famous one and only WM Phoenix Open, and we'll be following the young phenom who got that first PGA.
Best golf courses, in my opinion, TPC Scottsdale. So I think it's a good blend. A new star, crazed fan base here as well. So I think it's just simply going to be electric.
So a beautiful Thursday here as we get this tournament underway. And Frank, when you look at our featured golfer, we're seeing someone who has got to be walking on air right now. Winner for the first time ever on the PGA Tour back on Sunday. That was some moment. A lot of emotion hoisting that trophy, but you know full well, having been in this situation, this is a new week. What do you recall about coming back after that maiden victory?
You belong. I was walking on air too. It's just a realization, the dream you had as a kid, it actually really is a reality. It's come true. And it does take a little while for those feet to hit the ground again, but you know, that feeling of belonging. To be honest, I miss that now.
This one's looking good.
Well, it looked dicey in the fairway bunker, but that was such a great strike, too. You've got to hit the ball clean out of the fairway bunker. And just see that soar out there, hits the green, kicks forward, and now in close. Great shot.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off a back nine. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at even par. Okay, that's going to be safe, but it is in a tough spot left of this 11th fairway. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is second shot.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
second shot now and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. And this is looking really good.
Oh, just the strike, the sound of it. And the ball does the rest. Great shot.
10-foot putt left. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. From 4 feet for birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. Such a thrill playing in the Masters as a professional for the first time. Frank, if you could take me back through your first round, your first tournament, what do you remember most about that experience?
Good and bad, really. It was the first cut that I missed as in a major championship. But in those days, they didn't use the top 50 of the world rankings, so I really didn't get into my sort of early mid-30s. But I don't really want to talk about my first round. But by virtue of that, I got drawn with the late great Arnold Palmer on the Friday, and I sort of wanted to get out of town as quick as I could. But I watched the great man play the golf course, and I saw lines that I never ever saw. When I played my practice rounds. Got to play alongside a guy that obviously had put on a green jacket more than once. And while that was a Masters I'd like to forget for different reasons, the very next year I finished fourth. So I credit that to my rookie year and playing with a man that basically could play the golf course backwards in Arnold Palmer.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. That one looking a little right. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. It's an albatross. I mean, all day long, every day. Yes, birdies and pars and bogeys, but almost never an albatross. And there it is. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get, further away.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage. Henley is the leader. He's at 9 under. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Noda Begay III.
Looking at 149 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. From the fairway, Noda, this is third.
Well, the toughest thing about this shot is the options. You can putt it, you could bump it, and you could chip it, but either way, it's going to be tough.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal. That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green.
Oh, that's nice. Ball landed softly. And that's why it's a good decision, really, when you think about it. Ball sitting in the rough, not too bad. You want it to land soft, so the flop shot. Good decision.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at 7 under. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the par 4 8th. This is a good hole.
It is a dogleg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole. Is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. A straightforward look here for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Well, the key here at the par 4 ninth as you close out this front side with the 453-yard hole is to keep it away from those 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. If you do that, then you have a pretty clear approach shot. And keep in mind, there is a ridge that sort of bisects the middle of this green. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So from the rough, his second at 9. Second shot forthcoming from the left side of this fairway.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Now this putt from 23 feet. Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. So we'll finish that off. It's a par, and his score will stay at -2. Okay, that's finished off for a par. So after a wonderful Thursday and Friday of golf, our featured player is only a shot back at the end of day 2.
The end of 36 holes, but the beginning of the weekend, Rich, which, I mean, it's going to be exciting to say the least. Can they go all the way this week?
So that's a wrap for EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. On one of the zaniest days on the tour calendar, live Saturday third round coverage of the one and only WM Phoenix Open. How about the fans out at 7 a.m. sharp today, making that mad dash across the grounds to get that coveted spot at number 16? As we take a look at the Saturday leaderboard, we've got a tie up at the top at 14 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. So Frank, here we are on this glorious Saturday afternoon, our featured golfer in the lead, looking for what would be a second win on the PGA Tour here in year 1. And to me, we're seeing someone who appears to be completely comfortable out there. How long, I'm curious, Frank, did it take for you to feel that way once you became a pro?
Well, certainly not as quick as that, Rich. It took me, at least a handful of years. But, I grew up a long way away from here, New Zealand, so I was always traveling, always playing in somebody else's backyard. To grow up here, play the PGA Tour, win that quickly, and have a chance to do win number 2, this is a totally different stratosphere. I mean, this person, they got the goods, really. Once again, this is a player that you have to keep your eye on going forward.
This now his second from just off the fairway.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second. This one looks right on point.
Good shot, safely on the green, and a birdie chance.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, a little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. This from about 10 feet. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's got it to 14 under par. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain one shot back. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Finds the fairway.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie. Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yeah, that's not too bad from that far back. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves to 15 under. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll remain at 14 under. Okay, that one's dancing. An outside look here for birdie. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. "13 feet away." Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he's going to drop back to 14 under par. Par 5 13, Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone. Now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side. They certainly define this fairway.
And that will do just fine. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
He'll need to get all of this one, 200 yards, the second shot.
Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, but a chip and a putt, still make 4. Just a gorgeous shot. This has been a clinic today.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. Will certainly help the cause. No problems there. That one in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. This one turning left a bit off the tee. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. And that reasonably well done there. He'll have that first par.
These short chips can get a little squirrely if you don't get them just right. And seeing I'm in the mood for grading, I give it a B+.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par. It'll hold tight at -13. So for our featured golfer, they're right in striking distance, Frank. Only 3 shots off the pace through 54 holes.
Yeah, still a great opportunity, I think, to have a win, Rich. I know it's going to take a really good, perhaps great round to do it, but you're in contention.
So that should just about do it for